You guys, it's here. I don't think that I can put into words how excited I am and how much it's like, I just feel so happy and so like grateful for you guys. I know that YouTubers say that and it's like, yeah, but seriously, like, I started this channel just as a way to kind of get out a creative outlet for me, and this isn't from Charlotte Tilbury necessarily PR, but Octly, it's a site, it's a group where they connect brands with influencers, and you have to have certain qualifications to be able to be accepted into the program. And then once you're accepted, you can apply for campaigns, and then you still have to be accepted. Well, I finally got into Octly. I about like jumped for joy. And I applied for this campaign, but I thought, okay, there's no way I'm gonna get accepted. But I got accepted, and it shipped, and it's here. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Now the other day I bought the Charlotte Tilbury mini Pillow Talk lip kit. That was the first Charlotte Tilbury purchase I've ever made, and this will be the first time I'm trying any well, okay, so the lipstick, let me calm down. The lipstick and the lip pencil, I can't even talk, I'm so excited. Last week was the first thing that I've tried, so yay, I'm excited. Retails for $44, and there is a ton of shades, so I'm hoping that I picked out a good one. Yes, but here's what the box looks like, and it's just the small details, but you know, normally you have to like cut, and I always have trouble opening the packages. Just as an FYI, it's perforated right there, so like you can just put your nail and open it. So I don't know, for me, I like the small little details like that. Okay, so it is made in Italy, and it is, how much is in here? 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce, and again it retails for $44. Okay, here we go. It might be a little light, darn it, but we're gonna make it work, believe me. Okay, so there's what that looks like. Is that gonna be too light? There is a little bit of a scent. Like I really have to be sniffing to smell it. Maybe a little bit of, just like kind of a fragrance. I can't put my finger on. I mean, it's very light scent, and I don't smell it as I'm putting it on my face. It's blending out really nice around here. It is kind of, looks like it's settling into my pores. Let me grab the Tati Blendiful. Now the only primer that I have on is Juno & Co. It's the Moonshine Cream, which is a moisturizer and primer combined. I didn't put any other primer on because I just wanted to see. I'm just kind of patting that in, and that seems to be helping around the nose and right here. Overall, I feel like with my fingers, it blended pretty good, just like I said, right around here. So I might have to use a primer if you have large pores or any texture. And I think this color is gonna be okay. Yeah, it does, it blends pretty easy with fingers. It does look nice. So I think as far as very first impression, just might need to wear a primer if you have any texture or pores showing. But if you like blending it with your, putting on foundation with your fingers, it seems like that's gonna work. I thought it was a little too light, but I think it's gonna be okay. What do you think? I'm gonna try it with, this is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Hugging Foundation Brush. This was in an Ipsy. like this brush, I forget which foundation I used it on, and it seemed to work good. Well, I guess it is blending it out. It's just on the chin, so with any dry areas, it seems like this one didn't blend it as well. It does seem like this brush is even more lightweight and gives a more sheer like skin coverage if that's what you're looking for. But actually I kind of like it with the brush. I didn't think I was going to, but I think that the brush, I have dry skin. I'm 44, just to kind of give you a frame of reference. I think actually I like the brush. I think the brush kind of gives it a more luminous than putting it on with your fingers. So I think if you want a little bit more coverage, it seems like I got more coverage applying it with my fingers. I don't smell anything now that I have it on. It feels very, very lightweight, like really like a tinted moisturizer, skin tint. That is how it feels on. And for $44, I don't know if I want to like it, but I kind of do. But today we're going to try the Charlotte Tilbury foundation with a dampened beauty blender. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is put it on my face first, and then on the other side I'm going to apply it to the beauty blender and see if there's a difference. Might have got a little much on, but... And today I feel like I'm smelling the fragrance a little bit more than I was the first time I tried it, but it's still not too bad, but there is a slight fragrance. Oh, that did blend really fast. Again, around the nose, it is a little bit of a problem. I mean, not a problem, but like you just have to definitely use the other side to get in there. I haven't really noticed that problem as much with some other foundations, but it does blend really, really quickly. Why don't we use the Tati Blendiful on the other side? I haven't used this one in a while, like for all over the face, and see how it applies. Actually, I should do the same thing. I don't know why when I use that one, I always like start with putting the product on it directly instead of on my face, but when I do a brush or a blender, I always put it on my face first. Or, I mean, the sponge. I don't know why. It definitely is not, let's see, you can't really like bounce it. So, do this. Okay. Before I look up close, can you see a difference? Let me now look up close. I'd say they're pretty close. I do think a little bit like around here with the Blendiful, it looks a little bit more like dewy. I feel like around there. Do you agree? This is with the sponge. But I'd say they are pretty close. Like I said, I do have dry skin, so if you do have dry skin with this foundation, to make sure you are hydrated, because my chin does look a little bit dry. And it does kind of settle into my lines. I gotta get back at being better about using product on my 11s. Okay, so this round between these two, the Blendiful I feel like wins as far as getting it on, making it look the dewiness. They both applied and spread about the same, so I think that is similar. Okay, it is a cloudy day, but I wanted to come out here and show you what my face looks like with the Charlotte Tilbury foundation on and one side without. See if you can guess which side has it and which side does not. Can you guess? Can you guess? This side has the foundation, one light layer. I put it on with an It Cosmetic brush. And this side is just my bare skin. I do not have any primer on or anything. I just have moisturizer underneath. And I did put some on a little part of the Blendiful and just use that underneath here as concealer just to kind of see. I did not set it or anything with powder. This is just putting it on and coming out here. What do you think? I used the foundation again today, and if you want to see me applying it, that was part of my Get Ready talking about the Met Gala. I'll link that video up above. But I did use, this is an IT Cosmetic brush, the star one. But this time I did use a L'Oreal primer, and I also applied a lot less of the foundation. I applied it to my finger first instead of putting it on my hand first instead of putting it on my face first, and then blotted it on the brush like this and then went in. And if you have dry skin, I would recommend doing that. Probably is the best application I have found, because I feel like it looks pretty good on my skin. Let me zoom you in here. And it doesn't look as like cakey, and it's not settling into my fine lines as much. So yeah, if you have dry skin, I recommend probably having to use a primer with this one and go light-handed. You can always build it up, but I would say go light-handed first and work your way. And then I use the Pixie, the Hydrating Milky Mist, just to really definitely give my skin moisture. So if you have dry skin, that is what I recommend.